Hello, a warm welcome, and I must say it's always a great pleasure to broadcast from Southern California. Our venue is Dignity Health Sports Park. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the United States, and they take on Australia.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, he's gone back and shown him a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, that was a poor challenge. The referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
And a strong tackle. And now passing it through. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Serginho Dest. And he's won the ball. Lecky. Getting in there to intercept. Unable to keep the ball. Good technique displayed. Will it happen for them? And a body in the way. Moy. Well, he's got past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And the pass was off target. It'll be a throw. Trent Sainsbury. And taken away, he won the ball. Hrustic. Matthew Lecky. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And players waiting in the centre. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Lecky. Hrustic. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Still could be dangerous. He's in here. Surely. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Well, they no longer have the ball. scope for them to counter-attack here. Can they keep it going? Played into the box. Well, clattered away. Oh, what an opportunity. Will he? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
One 0 then. Moy. This attack looks highly promising. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, he's lost it. Now, he could be in hot water here, having already been booked. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Boyle. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Robinson. But he keeps going. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Moy. Mabille. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And problem solved for now. Moving the ball forward with purpose. McKennie. Showing a real will to win the ball. Breaking at pace. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. And he's made headway. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. But it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. And take it away. Now can they create something? McKennie. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Behic. Mabille. Well-timed tackle. Aydin Hrustic. Mabille has it. Aaron Moy. He's in with a chance. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Walker Zimmerman. And it's with McKennie. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. He's in behind. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Playing it in. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. So now a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. McGowan. Good tackle. Well, visionary passing. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. And when you've got the ball at the back, you've got to pass it forward. And he doesn't do that there. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished.
So 2-0 now. Well, he keeps going. Opportunity it is. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Delivering it. Danger averted. That's a good-looking ball. Jackson Irvine, a bit sloppy in possession. A real opening now. It's got to be. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, you you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Trent Sainsbury. Aydin Hrustic. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team.
In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Mabil. And Moy with it. Awer Mabil. And a throw-in it's going to be. Moy. And crossing towards the far post. Well, is it going to be? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Can he finish? Body in the way. And cleared away. Disappointing control, and they've lost the ball. Hrustic. Boyle. Well, he's got past his man. Gives it a go, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Awer Mabil. Behic. On the ball, Mabil. Aziz Behic. Aaron Moy. Aydin Hrustic. Really a very poor ball. Hrustic. Possession one. Awer Mabil. Oh, good-looking run. Can they put it away? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
Awer Mabil. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Targets available, cross comes in. Chance maybe, and he read it well, intercepting it. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And woodwork rather than net on that occasion, Stuart.
Well, you can see the relief from the keeper. He thought that was going in. I certainly did.
Poor pass. Excellent vision. Well, he likes to run at them. Last man back and job done. Perfectly positioned to take it away. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. A glorious chance. Strong hand on that one. Committed challenge. Fruitful looking attack. He succeeds in clearing it. Failed to keep hold of it. Jackson Irvin. Mabille has it. Moy. Brilliant save. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And begging to be put away. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is really well taken, because he judges the flight of the ball, uses the right technique, and then makes such good contact. That's a clever goal.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Playing it in. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. So now a court. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Poor attempt at a pass, really, and showing fine vision. Now he's got to stay calm. Well, how many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Weston McKennie. Tyler Adams. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Aydin Hrustic. Oh, terrific pass. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he read it well. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Options in the middle. An alert intervention. Moy. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A really intense pressure applied. Opportunity it is. And that was courageous, whatever way you look at it, Stuart.
Well, he had to time that right. What a good piece of goalkeeping that is.
Adams. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Moy. And Irvin on the ball. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. And still an opportunity. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Krustic. And teammates to play it to. A very timely interception. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Now, what on earth happened there? Martin Boyle. Getting in there to take it away. Mabille. Read it well. Grant. Boyle. Aydin Krustic. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And given away. Mabille. And space to attack. Crossing up, it should be! Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Not a great pass. Moy. Mabille. Committed challenge. That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, giving it a go in a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. One possession back, what can they do from here? Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball, he has the ball taken off of him, he's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Tyler Adams. They've regained possession. Aydin Hrustic. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Dougal. Behic. On the ball, Mabil. A chance to whip it in. It has gone over the touchline for what'll be a throw-in. And he read it superbly. Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Well, nicely cut out. But he could run onto it here. In with a chance! And turned onto the woodwork. Well, the keeper grabs it. And possibilities here. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Who can they pick out? Well, no danger now. On and on he goes. Good looking cross. And intercepted it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And he's made headway. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Dzeko. Hrustic. And dispossessed. Well, they get the ball once more. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Could be dangerous. And reading it absolutely superbly. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Kenny Dougal. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Weah. Determined defending. There to take it away. Failed to keep hold of it. It looks promising. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Grant are being pressed here. Well, no luck keeping possession. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And a good-looking ball. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Robinson. Not the pass he had in mind. Awer Mabil. Fruitful looking attack. Delivering it into the box. Well, his accuracy deserted him at a crucial moment.
Well, he had to score there. That's probably the game over now.
Substitution time it is. Just 10 minutes to go. Already closing him down here. And space here on the flank. And a goal kick given. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a game this has been. Some of their attacking play has been absolutely brilliant, and there's been some great individual performances as well. But they've been far too open to the counter-attack, and that's why they're still clinging on here.
Grant. Sainsbury has it. Kenny Dougal. Well, still time for them to level it, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, it could be on for him here. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Costa. And they have possession again. Dougal. Martin Boyle. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? A short corner, let's see. James Jego. A glorious chance. Oh, Oh, what a fantastic save.
Well, that's a match-winning save there. Not long left now.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And now the delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Now what can they do from here? Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Robinson. And it's with McKennie. Miles Robinson. Weston McKennie. And he read it well. He's using his strength to good effect. Big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Preferring to go infield. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Hrustic. Oh, good vision. He's missed the chance, and they're still behind, Stuart.
Well, you always hope for one more big chance in a game, and that was it. Not sure they'll get another now.
Weston McKennie. Kellen Acosta. Promising possession, this. Using his physical strength to shield it. Won it back. McKennie. Body in the way. Boyle. Aydin Hrustic. Awer Mabil. Jego. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive. Oh, what an opportunity. Hello everyone, not too far from some of the great attractions in the Los Angeles area. We're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's the United States and they take on Australia.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
lost the ball. Beautifully weighted ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And good pressure high up the pitch. And now they have the ball back. The cross is on. Must be. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Weston McKennie. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mabille. Aaron Moy. Lecky. Did well to win the ball back. Jackson Irwin. Matthew Lecky. And a good-looking ball. He's in here. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Who can he pick out? The clearance wasn't decisive. Not a time for cool heads. McKennie. Can he open them up here? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And a good take under duress there. Behic. Promising looking ball. Rustic. Not troubling the keeper. Not a great pass. Well, not very clever defending. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Now sending it in. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Oh, a vital interception. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Something to worry about here. Real chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner coming up. Played over. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Possession won. He's in here. Surely. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Takes it on. Couldn't quite hang on. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Martin Boyle. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. But they took care of the situation defensively. And now passing it through. And he could cash in. Oh, and the keeper getting across to stop it. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Real chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A second goal for them here. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Hrustic. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Three goals without reply. Can he take advantage? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Can he play it in? And how about that for a save? Well, making high pressing work for them here. Oh, good save. And over it comes. Well, nothing productive really. Mabil. Well, he keeps going. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Who can he pick out? So a deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. Delivering it. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. He's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Well, the visitors, as you can see...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really... inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add. Went in strongly to win the ball. Martin Boyle. And space to exploit, maybe. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. It's a weighted pass. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And very deftly cut out. So a throw in here. Moy. And options in the centre. However, nothing comes of it. Over it comes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, good work by the keeper. Opportunity. In it goes. And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Aydin Hrustic. Matthew Leckie. Boyle. A room to roam on the wing. But nothing comes of it. Oh, a nice looking pass. Still possibilities. Marvellous anticipation. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Wasted possession again. Aydin Hrustic. Martin Boyle. And taking it away. Tyler Adams. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Brilliant save. Weston McKennie. And now passing it through. He might profit from here, you know. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there.
It might be. And still danger here. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Excellent challenge. A real opening now. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Under pressure here. McKennie. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Clears it away. Hrustic. Lecky. Oh, the ball lost here. McKennie. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Miles Robinson. Adams. And attempting the through ball. Can he find the angle? Terrific block. Now defenders having to cover up. Corner kick played in. And it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. It's there for him. And quite simply wide of the target. Aaron Moy. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Oh, surely. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And foiled only by the crossbar. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
Hrustic. Possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Awer Mabil. And a strong tackle. Well, that'll be a free kick. with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals, what a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
The cross is on. Must be. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Real chance. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Jackson Irvin, Boyle, Matthew Leckie, Mabille, Leckie, and there the attack ends for now. Good strength to keep the ball. Boyle. Oh, that's a really good run. And keeping it out.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
There to win it back. It is to be a throw-in. Aaron Moy. And Irvin on the ball. Crossing possibilities. Aziz Behic. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Surely! Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And the counter looks on here, options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Mabille. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And they will make the change now. Over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they survived the attack. Opportunity it is. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Aaron Moy. Hrustic. Duke. Oh, they couldn't keep it. And he's broken free. Great work defensively, but still the chance. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Aziz Behic. Ryan McGowan. Hrustic. Mabille has it. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, a lovely ball. And they know they need to stop him. Not a good pass. And in with a real chance. Surely. Oh, that is a superb save. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And the cross is very much on. And the danger's still on. Well, threat over for now. And space here on the flank. Can they put it away? And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Duke. Oh, he's through here. And it's there for him. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Well, we're into the final half hour. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Grant. Space afforded him. And he might be through here. Oh, superb technique, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, it was a great effort. It takes a lot of skill to control the volley like that. It really is unlucky.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Untidy on the ball. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And he's through. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And he read it well, intercepting it. And he's broken free. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. A really intense pressure applied. Terrific block. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Oh, not giving him any breathing room. A foul, but advantage played. Adams. Zardes. McKennie. He's in behind. Terrific save. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Duke. Walker Zimmerman. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Mabil. Ryan McGowan. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Zardes. Wonderful tackle. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Boyle. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Cuts it back. Oh, a superb save. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they take advantage of the situation? An attack full of promise. High echelon goalkeeping there. Let's see about the delivery. And clearing it away. Well, the defending not the best here. Aziz Behic. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And space to cross it. Can he take advantage? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Over it comes. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Individual brilliance. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Duke. A room to roam on the wing. Dangerous ball. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. And dispossessed. James Jago. Oh, a lovely ball. Really classy goalkeeping. But hang on, offside is the decision here. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Duke. Dougal. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Keeping it moving dynamically. Breaking at pace. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Routine, really. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Here it is now, a substitution. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, he hits this so cleanly. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. It just had too much pace on it.
Hrustic. Duke. Oh, they have the ball once more. And possibilities here. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. The outcome is a goal kick here. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Well, now I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
Real chance. No real conviction in the challenge. Keeper did his job to begin with. And denied by the keeper. Can he take advantage? Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Let's see about the delivery. And he's clear as lines. Walker Zimmerman. Adams. McKennie. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And the ball is loose. Nicely saved. Grant. Bodies forward and the break looks on. A real opening now. Can he finish? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. James Jego. Very comfortable when in possession. A move of promise on the flank. Mabil. Couldn't grab hold of it. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Can they convert? Well, he couldn't quite keep it on target. Just wide. Moving forward effectively. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Aydin Hrustic. Awer Mabil. Good tackle. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Aydin Hrustic. Dirk. He's in behind. The net is staring him in the face. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worry.
Oh, he's through here. Not too far from downtown Los Angeles, we're at Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's the United States, and they take on Australia.
Well, Derek, we can...
And he's in. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So 2-0 now. Jackson Irwin. Sainsbury has it. Lecky. Aydin Hrustic. And it's a quality pass. A fine block. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Dest. Promising looking attack. A chance to whip it in. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Plenty of options. Well, a textbook interception. Could be troublesome. And Irvin on the ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Running with the ball confidently. And he might be through here. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Hrustic. Lecky. A room to roam on the wing. Space and can he put it away? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Kenny. Can he put it away? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Just the clearance that was called for.
Well, I'm still amazed that stayed out. He looked to have done everything right, didn't he?
Hrustic. Boyle. Lecky. Difficult to stop him, and the advantage accrues to the attacking side. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And he read it well, intercepting it. Boyle. Hrustic. Failed to keep hold of it. Now can they make something happen? Opportunity here. Pretty simple for the keeper. Lecky. Good technique displayed. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. He's in with a chance. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Oh, a nice looking pass. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Oh, that goes down as a miscue. No two ways about it.
Well, he just had to make a decent connection there, and it's a goal. No wonder he's annoyed with himself.
Kenny, and threading it forward. It's still alive, but no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. And plenty of room in the wide area. And options in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. An authoritative challenge. Trent Sainsbury. Matthew Leckie. And he was in the right place to intercept. And the flag has gone up, offside. Jackson Irvine. Grant. Martin Boyle. Lost possession. McKennie. And possibilities here. And cleared away. McKennie. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Jackson Irvine. Hrustic. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Can he keep his composure? Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's
Oh, big chance here. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And now the delivery. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Attacking possibilities. Chances on. Not a particularly strong challenge. Well kept out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the danger is still there. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Now can they create something? And he's in. A lovely attempt. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then just take a look at this, Derek. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Oh, moving it nicely. Magnificent defending. Matthew Leckie. He'll have a go here. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. He's going to be cross with himself, straight into that human barrier. So a corner here. Over it comes. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And they could face difficulties here. This looks interesting. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Martin Boyle. A glorious chance. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. An attack full of promise. Nicely saved. And over it comes. Not the best clearance. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Now what can they do from here? Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. And no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a first half of...
Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. with the ball confidently. And the problem not completely solved. And problem solved for now. Matthew Leckie. There's a slide rule pass. Able to close down the shot. Over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, no damage done. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Boyle. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Moy. And Moy with it. Awer Mabil. Decent position. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Playing it in. He succeeds in clearing it. Moy. It should be. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Can they hit on the break? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Grant. Boyle. Unable to keep the ball that time. Aydin Hrustic. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Weston McKennie. The pass could do damage. And possession given away. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Opportunity here, and the post getting in the way. And there it is, the half-time whistle. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Promising looking ball. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Jackson Irwin. Aydin Hrustic. And he read it really well. Fine save. Over it comes. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? fired over the corner. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Oh, moving it nicely. Moy. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Disappointing pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Retaining possession proving difficult. He's in with a chance. Surely. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Timothy Weah. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, a bit of concern from the bench because they can see him feeling his hamstring. Moving a little slowly, but at the moment, he's not signalling that he wants to come off.
Cheers, Jeff. Chance to play it in. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Can he get one back? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Can he do it? And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And given away. Totally fooled him. This attack looks highly promising, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And a chance for him on the flank. And he's made headway. Can he convert? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Good tackle. Martin Boyle. Moving forward effectively. Can he take advantage? Thwarted by the post. A chance to eat into their lead. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Teammate available. He got a good palm on it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Now can they counter clinically? It's there for him. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Marvellous anticipation. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Weston McKennie. An attack full of promise. Can he finish? Well, the post got in the way, and the danger is averted.
Well, they can all calm down now, Derek. They've got away with that one, you have to say.
Real chance. It's opened up for him. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, how about this? 4-3. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And a throw-in it's going to be. McGowan. Aydin Hrustic. Well, he's lost it. Can he put it away? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And a double substitution it's going to be. James Jego. Intelligent threaded pass here. And it all counts for naught. Acosta. It should be. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Can they create something from here? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. That's very effective, good high pressing. Aydin Hrustic. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Chances on. And hammered in there. Well, it's astonishing. A very unlikely comeback. But now they are level, having trailed by 3.
Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? Whipped into that danger area, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Now can they make something happen? Oh, big chance! And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff. Well, they've been quiet for a while now, but this has got them going.
Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. And taking it away. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Weston McKennie, an incisive pass. Keeper did his job to begin with, and thumped away. That strong play here on the shielding front. Can they square the game? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save. Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Well, still an issue here. And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Quarter of an hour remaining here. Oh, breezing past him. That's a useful cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. A delicious piece of skill. What can they do from here? McKennie. Might be a chance here. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. He's found a pocket of space. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Miles Robinson. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Aaron Moy couldn't hang on to the ball. This might have potential. Opportunity it is. The inside route looking promising. Acosta. Timothy Weah. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Ryan McGowan. And Moy with it. Duke. Oh, in with a chance. this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? James Jego. On the ball, Mabil. They've lost it. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question, are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the
they
end.
could put it away, Stuart. Less than convincing defending. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen in recent games teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then finding the ball in the back of their net.
Oh, skipping away. Oh, splendid skill. Oh, big chance. Oh, he's missed it, and that might be their fate sealed.
Well, that must be it. He surely had to score there.
Jego. Aaron Moy. James Jego. And giving the ball away. And now passing it through. Big opportunity. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, they can bring it out now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really good challenge. Aware Mabil. Well, it could be on for him here. Will he? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. On a pretty ordinary challenge. Well done there to tidy up. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And he's broken free. Real chance. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, he's lost it. Hrustic. Can they convert? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
James Jego. Aaron Moy. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Taken away. And he's made headway. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Timothy Weah. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. Duke.